Excuse me, I need to go. Can I go? I definitely said, hey, I'm going to try and video not in my car all week. And we're starting off in the car. But I am going home for lunch to hang out with little Ellie. And I've felt so terrible all day thinking about her in her little crate. I haven't crated any of my animals. Like, I've always been able to onboard an animal, like bring them into our home when I'm working from home or when it's some sort of extended break. And so I've never needed to crate an animal because I've always had it figured out. But this is the first time, like, she has to be there by herself. I don't have any other options, and I just feel so bad. But I know people do this with their animals, and that eventually their animals will see their crate as a safe space, and it's all fine. But like right now, her heart is broken. Her heart is broken anytime we leave, and she's only 10 weeks old, so she's just a baby. I'm running this light. Yes, I am. I gotta get home, police officers, to my baby. That was the shortest light anyways. But I just have been so distracted all day and like watching the time. My mom went over there around 10 a.m. To let her out and hang out with her, and she felt terrible putting her back in the crate. And I was like, I know, I hate it. But it's just after 1, and I'm gonna go play with her for like 40 minutes. I'm gonna try and wear her out and make her feel happy and loved, and then she'll have to go back in there for a couple more hours. Anyways, it's just the part of the whole plan, the whole deal that I hate, and I wish that I had somebody at my house for the next few weeks to potty train her while we're at work, like keep it moving and not crate her and let her know that she is so loved. And if anybody's watching this and they crate their animals normally and they just think I'm dumb for feeling the way that I feel, I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's just so abnormal for me and uncomfortable, but we'll make it. We'll make it. But anyways, happy Monday. Just checking in and sharing how I'm doing so far. Did you hear her crazy screaming? I feel so bad. One of the best stickers I've ever seen on a car. Back off, bumper humper. Where'd the kitty go? She ran away from you. Well, this is what I'd be doing. Just waiting for this one to eventually go poop. Tuesday check-in. I'm at my dentist's office. I don't know if I told you guys this, but magically, after I told them that I wasn't going to be able to afford Invisalign, or their version of it, it's like iSmile or something, I don't remember. They could actually just take the filling next to the gap in the back of my teeth and replace it, and apparently I can get rid of the gap. There was no other way to fix it when I brought up the issue other than getting braces, you know, $3,000 later. But my next dental visit, they're like, oh, we can just replace the filling. What? Anyways, same dentist too, just came in there nonchalantly and just said that. I'm tired. Puppy kept me up last night a little bit, and I just don't even want to go to the gym tonight, but I'm gonna go and move my body. I'm going to do this dental thing, go home. My boys are going to eat their factor meals. I'm going to hang out with them, and then I'm going to go to the gym. And then I'm going to come back home. And I really need to stop at the store for a little thing or two. I'm also out of good coffee. So, all right. That's the update for Tuesday. Very exciting. I know. I just want to try and pick up my camera one day, every day for this week. I just want you guys to know I hate potty training. I stepped in pee last night at 1 a.m. because little Miss Thing wanted to jump back on the bed, which told me that she jumped down. So I did a perimeter check and I saw the poop, but I did not see the puddle of pee next to it. And then this morning, after taking her out countless times, I walked around my bed and my barefoot big toe just smushed right into a little puppy turd. So, you know, I'm thriving. I am thriving. Then, last night there was a crazy windstorm. Like, I was hearing it howl and whip, and I just kept thinking, man, there's some big trees behind us. Like, I hope we'll be all right. Because if they blew over, it'd be on our bedroom, right on top of me. If a tree takes me out, wow. I love trees, and wow. Anyways, I woke up this morning to a message from the school system saying that all of the schools are delayed because I'm thinking when the power went out in spots of our city, it took out what the teachers use for their computer systems, so it's delayed. So that kind of like threw a wrench in my morning, and I have to get to work today because I'm doing an interview. I'm supposed to be part of we call them mini meetings, but it's a meeting where our quality assurance team meets with our staff and goes over like policy procedures, does like little mini trainings and stuff. My team has theirs this morning at 9 a.m. So hopefully I make it there on time. And then at 11 a.m. I'm doing an interview. So I need to be there. I'm really worried that school is going to be canceled if they don't get it figured out. So hopefully my mom can come by. The wind apparently took down some stuff on the side of her house last night. She's got a big old mess to clean up, so I really don't want to bother her. Yeah. This week I'm just feeling indifferent. I think, you know, training puppies, it's just challenging, and I always get a little bit in my head, like, why do I have the hard parts of this job? I know that my husband is with her, though, basically all evening, but she's basically sleeping on his lap on the couch, and he's talking about how inconvenienced he is, you know, because he's been babysitting. And I'm thinking, yo, I'm the one stepping in shit and pee every night and getting up with her multiple times while you're sawing logs. And I'm the one that has to get everybody ready and going in the morning. I feel a little jabby. I'm the one taking her to the vet. Us women somehow get extra responsibilities with things like this, and I think it's kind of rude. A little bit rude. Like, I just want him to step and poop at 1 a.m. or even as he's getting ready for work, just to even things out, you know, make it feel a little bit more fair. It can't just be me every time. I've literally stepped in potty now 3 times. Had her only a few days, just once, just barefooted, you know. I did step in it with my shoes too, trying to get her to potty outside. So I'm trying a new technique as of today. She seemed like she didn't want to go outside at all, which is like regression, and I'm like, I'm going to award her every time she goes outside. Like, just physically comes out the dog door and comes back in. I want her to know that that's a good thing. So she got multiple little mini training bits this morning because she kept running out with my other dog. Whether or not she went to the bathroom, I don't know. I had to get the rest of the house ready, but I wanted her to know that I'm proud of her for going outside. So I'm hoping a few weeks of this will get there. That'll be a little switch in her brain going, wait, it is good for me to go outside. I will continue to do that. Even in the middle of the night when my mom is sleeping, I'm going to do that. Because she does not like it when I don't. Well, anyways. This is going to be another work week collab that I think I'm going to be on here in my car often. Oh, Finley has a music thing tonight. So if I can video a little clip of that, I'm going to do it because that's going to be sweet. As long as it's not canceled, actually. It should be fine though. The school lights and everything were on. I would think those kind of things would carry on. Anyways, hope you guys started your day off a little bit more calm and clean than I. message is for my friend Brittany. And for any of my other friends on here that watch me and have deemed me as a superwoman, I just want to say some things. I am not a clean lady. And that's a sacrifice I make to have my quote unquote superpowers of working over 40 hours a week, of trying to prepare meals, which there hasn't a change to that, trying to prepare meals for my family. And I know that in order for me to cross the finish line every night, I have to be okay that I didn't go through all the obstacles. I took some shortcuts and I got to bed, and I'm still awesome. Like, this isn't a pig-headed statement for me to say. I know I'm awesome, but it has taken me a long time to even acknowledge that, because it's so easy to sit here and compare yourself to other women and what they're doing and what they're accomplishing, because you don't see a full picture, right? Like today, I'm all thinking, what do I want to get done today? I want to make sure Finley is bathed. I literally just started a shower for him. Big deal. I want to make sure he's eating. Is he eating the most nutritious thing? Absolutely not. He's having this with Nutella on it. And guess what? He's having an Uncrustable with Nutella in it again. He's having 2 servings of Nutella. It's easy for me. And the kid doesn't like a lot of things that I like to make. So that's what we're doing. And then I'm going to get my butt to work. I'm going to try and focus all of my energy there. However, I do need to come home on lunch, which means I'm going to eat and work. Come home on lunch to little Miss Thing that you guys met in the last vlog. Go pee and poo-poo, hopefully. She's a monster, and it's been difficult, and I'm tired. And then I'm going to go back to work, and then after work, I'm going to go to the gym. By me going to the gym and taking that hour for myself, it's delaying my family from eating, because I want to sit at the table together. That is something mandatory for me. Does my family all love it? Not always. No. Especially the teenager. He's like, why? Because it's the only time I see you, kid, because both of my kids are video gamers, which means I see them in blips of time, and the rest of the time they're in their room. And now, recently, both of them with their doors shut. So even though they're around, I get mom guilt, because I'm like, my kids just eat junk food and play video games all day. But when I try and get them to do other things, their world is ending. And I don't have time for that. So I don't have time for being a perfect mom. As far as the cleanliness of my house, I admire anybody that has any sort of routines. My kitchen is okay. Like, it's a little messy, okay? There's stuff there. I've gotten in a routine of doing that daily, but the rest of my house, my shower has pink in it right now. What is pink? Some sort of form of mildew? I don't know. It's been there for a while, though. Haven't cleaned it. My toilet's got brown stuff in the bowl. In the bowl, there's brown stuff, and I've been ignoring it. I've just been peeing on top of it and ignoring it. My floors. Oh. I vacuumed yesterday, but literally one room. And the last time I did my floors, it's been weeks. My floors are sticky. If you walk around, you will see dust cruded up against the walls. My sheets. Brittany, girl, you have a sheet routine? I wish. Last time I washed my sheets was months, plural. And I sleep in it. My husband sleeps in it. He really toots in it. And also my dogs sleep in it. Yes. So I always compare myself to those. Oh, I didn't even put my waffles down. Excuse me. Thank you. I can compare myself all day to people that are clean, because I'm like, I'm disgusting. I am not a superwoman. I am a super gross woman. My point with all of this is we all have to take and give. And we all have our different sets of priority. For me, my priority is to make money for my family, to make sure my kids are fed and try and keep the peace. That's my trifecta of priorities. Everything else is outside of that triangle. And I could, look outside that triangle and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I was a square. I wish I could fit that one more thing. But I can't. Now, maybe when I'm retired and the kids are out of the house, I'm not thinking about them and I'm not cleaning up after them. So I'll have more time to maybe like swap out a family side of the triangle and put in a household cleaning side of the triangle, but I'm dirty and my family's dirty and we just have it clean enough to where if you come into my house, you don't think we're like disgusting, but if you sit down and you look, you're like, whoa, that's gross. That's gross. So, am I opened up for judgment right now? Absolutely. But I'm almost 40 years old and this is the best I got. I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of my family. We're all alive. Maybe I'm boosting our immunity around here with my shenanigans. I don't know. I really feel like I should be paying attention to the puppy right now. She's been running around a lot. She hasn't peed this morning. I do clean up pee spots and poop, okay? I do have boundaries and I clean it well. But, not thriving there. Not thriving. And I agree with you, Brittany, with the friendship thing. When it comes to my day-to-day life, I'm a supervisor, which means I have to have boundaries with people. I can, be myself, but like, I can't hang out with them outside because people get jealous and it's weird. So I don't. And I've been hurt by people and I've hurt people that I just feel like friendships are complicated, especially since COVID times. Like, I just love my safety net here because I feel like if somebody doesn't like me here, they can stop watching. They can disconnect. But in the real world, it's like we interlace and it's complicated. And I do have my friend from high school that I was best friends with. She lives 3 blocks away from me. And I am terrible at coordinating things. She's terrible at coordinating things. And I don't think I've seen her for like over a year. Hold on. I want to see what the puppy's doing. She's playing with Rosie, so all is well. It takes time and it takes coordination. And I'm really, really, really bad at that. I even had a friend, she might be watching right now, my friend Melissa, reach out to me after watching how much I'm struggling with friendships and be like, hey, I'm here. But she's so busy. I'm like, how do I make it work? I don't know. So here we are. And it encourages my friendship here with YouTube people because this is my intimate space and this is my take it or leave it all the time. And it's just so much easier to be rejected by people that you don't even know. Like you don't even get to know because they never say anything to you. They might throw a thumbs down. I got you, Karen out there. Susie Q, I see you. Sometimes you get real excited about that thumbs down. You're just like, this video, and this. I'm like, all right, I get it. You don't like me, but it's okay. It's still a win for me because it's engagement. I've learned that. Anyways, I just want to say I am not perfect. I am not a superwoman. I don't want anybody to think that, but I am proud of myself. I am proud of the things that I accomplish, and I just want to share you should be proud of yourself too, because I can guarantee you if there's that side of the square that you're not able to pivot to and make happen, it's because you're prioritizing other things, and that's okay. If it's prioritizing yourself in some areas, you obviously need that. If it's prioritizing, I don't know, your spouse, or if it's prioritizing your finances, it's all okay. And we're not expected to do it all. But I could definitely see how when we consume things, even from people that near and dear that we love, we can start like thinking we need to do that too. And how come I'm not able to do that? I promise you, you're doing things that I'm not doing because I don't have capacity. I over toasted them. They're a little hard. He's still gonna eat them. And I'm still a good mom. So, okay, that was my 11-minute platform of just wanting to talk to Brittany and any other friends on here that think I'm something that is an anomaly, that is impossible. I probably would think the same thing about you. I stepped in a wet spot. I've got PTSD lately. It's just from making water bottles this morning. I probably think the same about you. With time, I'm just seeing things with a wider lens and understanding more. And I think that there's space for us to say that we're doing a really great job and she's doing a really great job. Like, there's space for that. And I hope that my continued, just openness about that, it's encouraging to others. Like my friend, I always wonder if I'm saying her name right. I met her through YouTube, but she doesn't have a channel. It's either Tara or Tara. The thing I really, really love about her is she is so good about engaging with others. I'm terrible at that. She even thought about me and bought me a present. Like, angel baby friend. My brain doesn't have a capacity for that, but I think she's amazing for it. Or Jacqueline, the way that she's able to make these big meals for her families and just give to others. She is probably one of the most loving people I've ever seen. And I'm like, could easily judge myself of like, I don't do enough for my extended family. I don't do enough to bring us together. What's that, baby? I know you need socks. I could just easily go down this rabbit hole of just convincing myself that I am not enough just because she's wonderful. But I'm not gonna do that. Absolutely not. D. Oh my gosh. She freaking homeschools. She keeps a household of 3 kids entertained and happy. I don't think she used to have 4. One of them's in college, but she's got a husband that runs a business and she's like low-key doing stuff for him too. Like, she's managing a household. She's constantly trying to better herself. And I just think, wow, she's great. My friend Melissa back here works with special kids. And I'm like, absolutely not. I couldn't. I love people, but like, so anyways, I can go on and on and on and on and on. My point is, again, you guys are great. I'm great. And we're all doing our best. So I'm not doing my best with time management, so I need to shut up, but I'm going to go now. My mom got this little one a sweater to help her be able to potty outside in the rain. And, it's not quite working. She's still out there miserable. She doesn't want to. This girl went out, though. She showed her how to do it. She just wasn't paying attention. She was too worked up on it being too cold. Oh no, how's it going? She's a little monster. She's a monster. Look at her getting Rosie's tail. Monster. Now she's getting her own tail. Oh, go ahead, Rosie. You gonna follow her? Yes, follow her. Yes, you need to go outside. Go potty. Yesterday was rough. It was rough. And I don't know that today is starting out better, but I'm really trying to go into it with like a lighter heart, more peace. Like, it's helping that it's not raining. You can see that it's not raining right now, but the rain yesterday was like bringing me so much anger because, you know, I'm trying to potty train a dog. She doesn't want to go out into it. And so she continues to pee and poop in the house. And it's just so frustrating because I know it's because of the rain discouraging her. And then I went to go get gas yesterday and the pump like froze on me and I'm standing out in the rain trying to make it work. It wasn't working. My feet were wet. And from that point forward, for the rest of the day, I had wet socks and a boot and it just felt terrible. What else happened? We were prepping weather-wise for a storm, and I work from home on Fridays, and I was told that I had to come into the office and work because all management needed to be on site for this inclement weather. And I was so frustrated because I was like, I haven't been able to work from home until like one time a month because things keep happening on Fridays. So I was just angry about that. I felt like because of the rain, everybody was driving slow. Everybody was driving like they just didn't know how to drive. And that was frustrating to me. I feel, I went to the vending machine to get a chocolate because I was having some big feelings of just frustration. I seriously have postpuppy partum? It's when you get a puppy and it's really hard, you lose sleep and it's stressful because you want them to learn things and it's hard. I went to go get a chocolate out of the vending machine though and it freaking got stuck. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. I ended up not going to the gym because I wanted to get my Christmas shopping done. I got all of Ryan's stocking stuff wrapped during my breaks yesterday, and now I just have the kids left. I got wrapping paper last night after work to do theirs. Good morning. I wanted to get my mom a gift certificate, and by the time I made it to the place, they were closed, and I was so frustrated because she's kind of the last person. I did realize I didn't get my coworker anything, and I want to get her something. So she's actually going to be, her and my mom are the last two left on my shopping list. And then last night there was an altercation, I can say, between the teenager and his father, and I was just, it was my breaking point. Like, I just started crying in the back room and just praying because I just felt so hopeless at the end of the day. Like, it's been a lot. A note to self, I'm not getting a puppy again unless it's spring or summer. I need nicer weather. I need the sunshine. The gloomy days are just not helping me through this. And the stress of the holidays is not helping me through this. We're going to get through it. She's a great puppy, but timing. I should have just said no. That's how I feel. I should have said no. I should have said no. I do have to go to an ATM too and get some cash out. To put in a couple cards for my sons, but I think that's actually the last three things, and then I'm done. I need to make something for my mom's Christmas Eve dinner, but that's not until Sunday, and hopefully my plan and wish and dream is tomorrow I get to sleep in and I don't have to go anywhere, you know, like I want to be able to stay home. And I am taking some days off around the holidays. I'm taking Christmas Eve, and then I'm taking, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off the following week. So around New Year's Eve. so I can just rest and enjoy the holidays, the last of the winter break with my boys, and all that. So at the cars, man, the cars are just like my venting place, but it's hard. It's stinking hard right now. It's only temporarily hard though. Once we get through the holidays, I literally have nothing other than just working and being a mom. Like a normal mom, working. There's no added holiday tasks. I don't even have any events scheduled or planned. I have nothing. So, you know, I love that. I love that so much. Okay, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I should be at work here in a few minutes, and I'm gonna do check-ins with my team all day, which is something I do love. I like knowing what's going on with them, and personal life, work life, just giving them their time. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to today, and then I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I just want to say that today, so much better than yesterday. So much better. I feel like I was able to complete a couple things at work, and it wasn't raining all day. And so far, Ellie has done good with pottying outside. However, we have been really good with being on top of taking her out like every 2.5 hours. So I know it won't be perfect, but I'm just praying she will get it. And I realized today too that she looks like a bat, like a black bat. She's a little batty girl. Anyways, there was a point at coming home. So I didn't work from home this morning, but I did come home like at 2 to finish my day home. And there was a rainbow in the sky, and it was just like, it was exactly what I needed. Like, last night I was praying like that I needed peace in my house, peace in my heart, because I was just feeling overwhelmed. And I feel like that prayer was answered today, because today went so much better. There was a break in the rain, and I'm telling you guys, last time I looked at the weather, it was like constant rain for a week. So the fact that it only rained a couple times today, it just felt like an answered prayer. And the peace in my house is restored, and that rainbow just, it was faint, but it was speaking to me. You know what I mean? Anyways, today's better. I'm going to end out this vlog, but I wanted to share something. So my friend Tara that I met through YouTube, she has been one of the sweetest girls. She is somebody that will send me encouraging posts. She connects a lot with me through my Instagram account, and her and I think a lot alike, and I feel like we are often on the same kind of like health journeys together, and just wanting to better our lives and all of that. So she's been a wonderful person to connect to, and she sent me a Christmas present, and so I haven't opened it yet, and I did get her permission to open it early. I was actually gonna wait until Christmas morning, but she was like, she basically said I didn't have to. So her card, her little Amazon sticker, says, "Merry Christmas, Raina. I wanted to get you a little something that will hopefully help you with your goals in 2026. You're going to crush it." From Tara. She's so stinking sweet. So we're open it together and see what she got to help me crush 2026. See, she's another one too, like, she's just a goal getter, like, and I'm that person too. So I love that I have a friend out there. She's a Canadian friend, a friend out there that has those same like desires and difficulties. How does this thing work? Okay, let's see what it is. It is, oh my goodness, this is cool. It is a fitness planner. Well, I have to open it. It says, stay organized, set goals, track progress, exercise tracker. It lasts 20 weeks. It's undated workout planner. And I really like the color of this. It's like plum. Thank you for your order. Thank you for the present. It's got a little intro page in case I leave it somewhere. Hopefully they'll bring it back to me. You can write, ooh. So it says, my goals. It's got where you write your goal. You put this, when you start it, what your deadline is, what my action plan is, and then achievement. And it's 2 pages of my goals. Love that. So really, I don't have to necessarily use this only for exercising. I like this. So this is my exercises. And in my phone, I actually have a notepad that has things written like bird dog and I don't know. I can't remember any of the names of anything right now. I have a bunch of names of movements though. So it would be nice to write them all down in one spot, and then maybe I could plan my exercises. I was actually thinking about this. I think it would be cool to like think about what I want to work on before I go to the gym and just bring like a post-it, like a stack of post-its, and write down what I want to do. And then I can just stick it on the wall wherever I'm working out and follow it. And then I don't have to worry about, oh yeah, what was the 3rd move in this rotation that I'm doing right now? And if I had a list of all my exercises in one spot, I could go through them and figure out my plan. Love that. Track your progress. You can track through 20 weeks of weight, body fat percentage, and then it just gives you items to track. So that's nice. Like maybe I want to track my, I don't know, arm measurements or my stomach measurements. Calendar month. This looks like a tick box baby. Like maybe I use it to say what days I go to the gym or something. My starting point results. So you can write your name, your height, your goal. You can put pictures in here and then your measurements of everything. So that's pretty cool. I actually have little camera thingies I can stick in there. And then I can write out my workout plans. Date, weight, start, finish. If I did stretch, cool down. You could track your cardio. I could rate my workout. I could make notes. Looks like there's a little water tracker to track up to 10 units of water, but there it is. That's cool. And then in the very back, they have just open notes that I could write. And they have like a little holding sleeve, which I don't know what I would put in there, but that is cool. Well, thank you so much. I love, number one, I love my notebooks. I have them all over the house doing different things, and they literally do different things. Like I have my grocery list one, and I have my dream, like if I have a dream, I write what I dreamt about, or I have my thankful journal, or I have my junk journal, and now I have a fitness one. So love that. Love it so much. You're the best. If you were here, I'd give you a squeeze. I am gonna end out this vlog. I think it's probably pretty long and chatty, and I'm sure I went through all the emotions, but happy to be ending the week on a positive note for sure. It's just, it's been a week this weekend. Tomorrow, I do need to leave the house for a little bit. I need to get my mom's Christmas gift, and I want to get my coworker something, and I haven't figured out quite what I want to do for her yet. And then Sunday, my mom is doing her Christmas Eve party, so I need to wrap my sister's present, and I need to wrap her present up and go to that. Usually I only buy a present for my little sister because we just grew up together and we do more things together throughout the year and even just talk regularly, I guess. So I have a closer bond with her. I would love to have a closer bond with my older siblings, but it's just more difficult because they're further away and they have their own lives and all of that. But anywho's, that's it. That's the weekend plan. And I do actually need to buy a bunch of food in the house for Finley specifically, because he's got his 2-week winter break and I will be at work most of that time. So he'll be here with his brother, but his brother sleeps in and blah, blah, blah. So I need to make sure I set him up for success. Oh, I want to show you guys this too. This is so cute. This is random. And we're in on a random note because I'm randomly Rena. I bought a mouse for my work. And I don't even technically know if I'm supposed to. I get mixed information from things, but my other mouse went MIA and I really think somebody stole it from my office because it doesn't go very many places and I've cleaned this room and it's not here, you know? It's not here. So I think it was stolen. So I bought my own. Look at it. Isn't that cute? It's giving me Caboodle, like from my childhood. I'm calling this my Caboodle mouse. So anyways, it's cute. I like it. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas season. I hope that you're being kind to yourself. Know that I'm here with you, surviving. We're in survival mode. Until next time, take care, love always. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Bye.